Hello, my name is Ian. I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia, but I've been living abroad for about 25 years at present. And now I call Czech Republic my home. I've been debating quite a while now about whether to start this channel or not, and what the actual focus of it would be, going through many ideas. But though I feel I have a creative mind, it's also a tornado. And it's really difficult for me to focus on one thing all the time. But I also wanted to make this a bit different too. Though I'm sure right now, listening to the calm music and watching the scenery go by, you're thinking, well, I've seen this before. But to be honest, I really just needed to release this material and start something instead of procrastinating and waiting for a more perfect idea, which would constantly change anyway. And I'm also not sure my daily musical interest would fit the content here much. I have to start by saying that I'm not your slow-living kind of person, nor am I here to impart sage advice and a better, healthier lifestyle. I drink, I eat crappy food when I want, and my world can get pretty messed up. Through my own doing at times. But it also has its moments of utter bliss. I live, I try to be good. I also screw up royally, but I do hope I learn from it all. So I guess I just wanted to throw out this glimpse into a life that is in no way unique, but that does have its adventures, and to lead you on a journey. And here is where we jump into this story. Just north of the beautiful city of Olomouc, in a village of 60-plus inhabitants at the foothills of the Jeseník Mountains, where 3 years ago, just at the start of the pandemic, I took everything I had and bought a ramshackle cottage with a decent plot of land. To say it was in rough shape is an understatement, but that's a tale for another day. Being without much actual knowledge of reconstruction beyond the basic skills I had learned when repairing the things in the flats I used to reside in, I feel I've come a long way, with a lot of help, of course. There's still so much to do, so many pressing repairs, as well as my many grand dreams for the place. Partial solar power, converting the open attic into rooms, and actually having some form of central heating, because winters can be rather cold up here with only inefficient fireplaces in a few rooms. Though I have to say, even with all its discomforts, it's still the place that I, and my cat Coco, call home. I have always been a jack of all trades, managing bars, driving forklifts, teaching English, or even running a hostel. But I found my voice, so to speak, in being a voice talent. I'm far from famous, nor have I really done anything major, as it's definitely a business of knowing the right connections, and I don't. But until recently, supplementing with a lot of proofreading jobs, it gave me the freedom to work on projects like this cottage and get by. Unfortunately, the situation globally and budding AI technology has hurt me and those in my field recently, and that, along with winter, has slowed progress here at home. But I pride myself on being flexible, creative, and sometimes fearless. I typically don't mind making an ass of myself if it helps. It's been the only way I've maneuvered through my life after I chose to pack up and never go back to Atlanta to settle. No, it was never a dislike of the city or the country. just a desire to see what else was out there and find a place where I felt I belonged. And here is as good a place as any to pause and ponder the next step with a nice evening treat. So thank you all for taking the time to watch a bit and see what's going on. And yeah, please do the usual, like, subscribe, all that jazz. And more to come. Slàinte mhath.